Hi everyone, my name is Gavin and welcome to Moebius Syndrome Awareness Day 2013. Usually around about this time of year, I sit down with a pen and paper and I outline my thoughts on Moebius Syndrome Awareness Day. Well, as you can see, this year we are trying something totally different, so I know my words might look a bit more attractive than I am, so you might just actually excuse me just this once. Well, 3 years now, people all over the world have been celebrating Moebius syndrome, regardless of which race, country, color, creed, or Moebius organization they belong to. It has been a resounding success for 2 years in a row. After the first one in 2011, I asked Tim Smith, how on earth are we ever going to top that? Well, I got my answer 2 years later. Well, I got my answer 1 year later. And I'd just like to say it's all thanks to you. Thank you to the Moebius syndrome community. I've learned that Moebius syndrome awareness day isn't just about Moebius syndrome and making others aware about Moebius syndrome. Moebius syndrome awareness day is also about making ourselves aware about Moebius syndrome and what we can achieve despite having the condition. When I was born, in the days when the dinosaurs still roamed the earth, my parents didn't quite know what it was. Not even the doctors knew what it was. It took them about 5 years to diagnose me, and then it was just a word on the page. So for the first 28 years of my life, I thought I had Moebius syndrome. I got to the conference in 2006 and I discovered I had Moebius syndrome. And in fact, these days I still just say Moebius syndrome because it's easy, and that's what I've been used to for all these years. You say Moebius and I say Moebius. Well, I'm not going to sing now, so let's just cool the whole thing off. At first when I discovered that I had it, I went to school. I didn't want to tell anyone I had it because first of all, Moebius syndrome isn't the most easiest thing in the world for us to pronounce. And second of all, I didn't want to stick out like a sore thumb. So I didn't tell anybody about it because all I just wanted to do was fit in. I didn't know that at that time that it was actually the wrong attitude that I had. So in my second last year of school, an English teacher once asked me in the class when we had little work to do. She asked me about Moebius syndrome and what it was. And for the first time that I can actually remember, I told her all about Moebius syndrome. I told her what it was and how it affected me. Well, that was the Friday afternoon, and the Monday morning she walked into class with a newspaper, a clipping actually from the Sunday Times newspaper about an Irish girl who was about to undergo smile surgery. Well, at that point, it was quite crazy because I had never actually known anyone else or had heard it about anybody else in the world who had had it excepting me. So it was quite crazy to know. And that's why that taught me a lesson to actually talk about Moebius syndrome, to tell others about it, make them aware about it. Because in a sense, when I'm giving something to them, I'm giving something to myself as well without knowing it. Anyway, have a great Moebius syndrome awareness day, everybody. Don't forget to wear purple. Don't forget to raise awareness about Moebius syndrome. And most of all, if you know a Moebius syndrome hero, give them a smile and a hug, a kiss and a cuddle. Thank you.